Om Trambakam Yajamahe. We saw yesterday what worship a child does to this God who is nameless, who is formless, who is even beyond thought. Today we're going to see what is the highest form of tapas. What is the highest form of tapas or austerity that we can do to worship the Lord? Yajamahe. What's the highest form of tapas? So today again, there's another contest. And in this contest, all the yogis of the land were invited to see who was closest to God. Who is the being that's closest to God? So all of them were so excited and they went because they had been practicing a lot of tapasya and they had gained siddhis, different kinds of siddhis, and they were very eager to show what the effort of their tapasya was. So of course there was one who could walk on water. There's always that one who was able to walk on water, and everybody gets very, very fascinated. And there's always the one who can levitate, and while sitting they can lift themselves higher, and this also is very fascinating. And there's also one who's an astrologer who can predict the past, present, and future. And in fact, he even called someone from the audience and he said, "Let me tell you your entire past." And he was very accurate. And of course, there's always one who seems like he can read minds. And he did exactly that. He read someone's mind in the audience. So like this, so many yogis were coming forward, and each of them were in this little town showing all of their skills. And of course, there was one who was very knowledgeable, could recite so many shastras just by memory. And the people in this town were so puzzled as to who would be the closest to God, because all of them seemed exemplary. To be able to walk on water, to be able to read minds, to be able to chant shastras, it takes a lot of austerity. And so they couldn't decide who is the closest to God. One wise old lady came in and she said, "I know who among everybody is the closest to God." And she looked at each one of them in the eye and she says, "What you have done is great austerity indeed, because it takes years and years of discipline to practice that. But as far as I know, the highest austerity is the destruction of one's ego. And anyone who has done that is not even closest to God, is God." And that's who it would be. And everyone fell silent. Nowadays, we get so amazed and amused by so many feats and talents that people can perform. But really, who is the closest to God is the one who is God, the one who has completely dissolved their ego in that self, the one who has completely lost themselves in God, the one who has completely disappeared. Because the road to moksha is so narrow that two people cannot walk, only one. And that is only God. So the highest form of tapasya is that, and that alone. So today when we contemplate on Maha Mrtyunjaya Mantra, think about what it's like to lose yourself and live as God. Start with 3 ohms. Relax your body. Relax your feet, ankles, legs, knees, relax your thighs, hips, relax your stomach, chest, and your heart center. Relax your lower back, upper back. Relax your shoulders, arms, hands, and fingertips. Relax your neck, face, forehead, and tip of the head. And just relax all the way from the tip of your head down to your toes. Relax, relax, relax. Inhale humility, being one with God. Exhale, feeling different from God. Inhale oneness. Exhale differences. Inhale oneness. Exhale differences.